This week on the Marching Drill Down, Serena Gill talks about giving advice to new captains. Also, Brooks Anderson talks about this week's historical drill move. All that and more on the Marching Drill Down. Good afternoon, everyone. I am your host, Erika Plez. I am so happy to be hosting this marching drill down for you guys this week. So I am from Sewell, New Jersey. I've been in color guard since I was 15 years old. I am a color guard fanatic. I love to perform. Unfortunately, I think that my performing days are over. So recently I've just been involved in teaching. I currently teach at 3 color guards. I teach at AMP, Shawnee High School, and Unionville High School. Even though I'm not marching, I still try to keep myself involved. With that being said, please go ahead and check out on Style Plus TV, Beyond the Color, and also Color Guard with Plez, that's also on YouTube. So today, we begin today's broadcast with Serena Gill. So she's going to be talking about the Color Guard Roundtable that she did with the new captains, just talking about giving advice and, different tips when it comes to doing leadership. I know it can be stressful sometimes being in leadership, and sometimes we're like, how am I going to get through this? I'm a new captain. What am I going to do? So Serena got the tips for you guys. So without further ado, here you go, Serena.
Hey everyone, it's Serena. Today's roundtable recap covers advice for captains, which you can find on our YouTube channel. Let's jump in. First, the hosts throw it over to Miss Lisa Cullen, who stresses that it's important for a captain to be there for the team. When the instructors get a little bit tense, be there to break the ice and motivate the members.
You need to be careful about how bossy you get. I've seen a lot of great kids lose friendships because they tried to be a junior instructor instead of trying to keep that levity. When the staff starts to get a little tense, it's your job to kind of go in and break the ice behind our backs so that you can keep everyone kind of happy at practice. Just be careful not to push your friends away.
Ms. Janelle Levister, a longtime captain of the Light Brigade, says that if you want respect from your team, you have to give that respect back. Be welcoming, approachable, and, as she says, they have to know they can come to you if they can't come to anyone else. She goes on to mention that the same level of respect extends to other teams. Good sportsmanlike conduct ensures that the experience is enjoyable for everyone and also improves the image of you and your guard.
Oh, you definitely have to have a level of respect because, yes, it's a competition, but at the end of the day, we're all people and it's a sport. It's fun. It's competitive, and nothing should be taken personally. And I just think we've competed against each other and it has never been an issue. So I think a level of respect and more so just sportsmanlike conduct.
Mr. Alan Mason adds that a good captain can communicate well with band directors, staff, and drum majors and relay all the necessary information. He mentions that captains are really the face of the program, as they set an example for other members in the way that they prepare, practice, and perform. Mr. Tim Hinton wraps up by saying that the focus of the program is the show and making the performance as entertaining as possible. Captains need to be able to tune into their members, the work, and the visuals to make the show as fun as possible for those involved as well as the spectators. That's all for this week. Make sure to check out this roundtable and more at the Style Plus Band YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, everyone. Back to you.
So for the first time ever, Juneteenth has been celebrated. Juneteenth actually just passed. For those of you who do not know exactly what it is the celebration of the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. So one of the highlights that was just such a big deal in the marching band world was that the 2021 Band of Champions marching band was actually able to go and perform in Atlanta, Georgia. So that was so amazing for them to actually be able to do that on that historical day. For more information about that performance, and just so that you guys can also see that performance and how everything went, please go ahead and check out Showtime's Web on YouTube. Again, that's Showtime Web on YouTube. Now, what you guys have all been waiting for, it's time for our historical drill move of the week. Brooke Anderson, it is time for you to take it over.
Hello, I'm Brooks with On the Dot Marching. Today we're going to take a look at another historic drill move. Well, not just one move, more of a signature style that I've noticed over the years. This time, Blue Devils, a move I like to call the block conveyor belt follow the leader run thing. I don't know what to call it. It's just a thing I've noticed in a few of their shows and I really liked, so I figured I'd show you how to write it in Pieware. Alright, we're in Pieware. Now I'm not going to try to recreate this exactly how you saw it in the videos, more give you a general idea of how you would write something like this for yourself. First thing that you'll do is you'll start with a block, and you need an even number of rows front to back. And you also need to make sure your block is spaced evenly side to side and forward and backwards. Then you'll group together every 2 rows together on one end, so it creates a loop. Once you've done that, we'll select the follow the leader tool, and with this, the red dots indicate who the leader is. It automatically will do the same exact follow the leader move for all the groups that are selected. You also want to make sure that you have the curved shape turned off. I know that I want to make this an 8 to 5 move, and you can check that here in this little tiny console. And then once I've done that, one group at a time, I will go to the push tool, use the compound move tool, my favorite, and then you'll just drag this out, and it will combine the follow the leader and the push together. And you can only do this one group at a time. You can't just drag the whole block. So we'll accept that and then do that for the others. Now that we've done that, we'll move our drumline and color guard. And that's all there is to it. Let's take a look. And from the real view, and there you go. You can take that same technique and use it in a variety of different ways. If you watch through Blue Devil shows from now on, I think you'll notice that that is something that they do use quite often, and it is very, very effective. I put together another little clip here inspired by Blue Devil's style drill. Take a look. I hope you enjoyed that and maybe learned a little bit. Feel free to leave a comment down below to let me know what other drill moves you'd like to see in the future. Until next time.
World Music Day. World Music Day started in 1982. I know that's a long time away. So it was actually just recently celebrated on June 21st. World Music Day is basically like a holiday that is so much different than any other celebrations. Professionals, amateurs, students, and just so many people from all across the world participated from over 120 countries. And now off to Carlos Alicia for more information on World Music Day.
Hello guys, me Carlos Alicea from Puerto Rico. I'm from Banda Viva. And today we're going to talk about the Make Music event. Make Music is a free celebration of music around the world on June 21st, launched in 1982 in France as the Fête de la Musique. It is now held on the same day in more than 1,000 cities and 120 countries. Completely different from a typical music festival. Make Music is open to anyone who wants to take part. Every kind of musician, young and old, amateur and professional, of every musical persuasion, pours onto the streets, parks, plazas, and porches to share the music with friends, neighbors, and strangers. All of it is free and open to the public. Wow, that was so amazing. Thank you for coming one more time with me, Carlos Alicea from Banda Viva. See you next time.
Okay, guys, so for our final story, I am so excited to talk about this because it has to do with, drum roll please, the recent Miss Pennsylvania. So recently, the Miss Pennsylvania and the Miss Pennsylvania's Outstanding Teen had a competition that was held in York, Pennsylvania. So the competition is a part of the Miss America's organization, and thankfully we have had the pleasure to claim one of our own. So I actually had the pleasure of interviewing with Jalen, both on Style Plus TV, and this is through episodes on J&J and also on Beyond the Color. Jalen is the sweetest girl ever. She is just so funny. She's so nice, and she also has a YouTube channel of her own, like a personal YouTube channel. So make sure you check that out as well. So we here at the Style Plus, we are so happy for you, and we congratulate you, Jalen, on making it as Miss Pennsylvania's Outstanding Teen. You deserve it so much, girl. And that's all for today's broadcast. I'm so excited that I was able to host this week's marching drill down with you guys. Again, my name is Erika Plez. To check out more of these marching drill down episodes, please check out Style Plus TV, and that's where you're gonna get all of the marching band tea. All right, until next week, guys. See ya.